What is up, traders? Welcome back to the channel. A little quick weekly update video. So as you remember, I had 3 evals that I picked up: 53, 54, and 55. Obviously 54 is gone. And what happened with that one is I actually tried to combine 2 strategies together, basically trading on the same chart. And man, not a good idea. Not good idea at all. I always hear people say analysis paralysis, and man, that's exactly what happened. I experienced it the first hand. That was kind of funny, but yeah, not a good idea. So that's fail. That's gone. Still doing the new strategy, quote unquote, with both of these evaluations. Oops. And yeah, so far I'm really enjoying it. Really enjoying it. As you can clearly see, I'm about $55 away from passing this eval, and about a little under $300 to passing this one. I did make a huge error on this eval, the 53, on Monday, as you can clearly see. And I'm not importing the trades from the number 55 on this one. I'm just doing 53. And there's a pattern that I noticed about this, and it's a good thing about journaling your trades, right? You wanna kind of understand and log what you're doing, what your mistakes are, so that way you can correct them. So I made two huge mistakes here, and you can kind of clearly see already there's a pattern here, right? So if I go to overview, I'm sorry, trades, where is it? Actually, no, overview, mistakes. It's a clear sign that I can't follow the rules. And I can't follow the rules, and of course there's times where the setups don't work, and that's okay. That's natural, because no strategy out there is 100%. That's fine. I'm okay with that. But if I just follow my rules, and if I just don't trade the news, again, a little bit more focused on the chart. Of course, the inside bar, it's only happened one time, so I still need to watch out for that. And then the tight stop loss, I was just playing around with little different stop losses, and a couple of times it was just too tight. So, but both of the times that I had a tight stop loss, if I would just had my normal stop loss, those trades would have been the winners. So again, a little bit of experimenting there, but no big deal. But the main focus here is if I just follow the rules, I'll be a-okay, and I know that strategy works. So my rules are really simple for this strategy. There's only 3 of them. First one is it with trend? 2, what's the risk? And 3, did the candle after the signal bar trigger the trade? Meaning, did it break it higher or low? It depends on which direction you're going. Let's say if you're going low, or if you're going short, so that means the candle after the signal bar has to break the candle's low, meaning trigger the trade, for me to actually enter the trade. And vice versa for the long trades. So those are 3 rules that I'm asking myself. Extremely simple, extremely effective as well. But for some reason, I'm having a hard time following those 3 simple rules. And if I just follow those 3 simple rules, I'd have been in a much better place. And my actual win rate also, or win percentage, would have been in a better place as well. Probably in the 70s, maybe even higher. And yeah, so like I said before, Monday I made a huge error. I made a first trade, and it was a loser, and of course didn't follow the rules. I broke one of the rules, and I got burned. But the second trade, and I made a rookie mistake, I revenge traded. Right, because before this loss on Monday, I was already at $2,800. No, I'm sorry, $2,700 on the eval. $2,700. Can't remember exact number. So I said, okay, I'm about to one trade away from passing the evaluation. Of course, got into the trade, didn't follow the rules, got burned, and of course got tilted. Trying to revenge trade, got burned again. Took an hour break after this, collect myself a little bit, came back, got a very small win, traded again. Unfortunately, this time the setup just didn't work, and I called it a day. I said, you know what, I'm done. This is not my day, so I got off the computer. But again, it brings me back to my whole follow the plan thing. If you just follow your rules, right, you'd be a-okay. Or if I just follow my rules, in this case, I'll be just fine. And that was a pretty big eye-opening for me, kind of, to see that whatchamacallit, that data, right? That and that's one of the things that great thing about this app, right, or any other journaling app, is that it gives you a pretty good understanding of what you're doing wrong when you actually log your trades, right? So, and one interesting thing too is on the profit loss ratio is 0.8 to 1, which is actually pretty good. When I was doing the max system, this number was 0.4 actually, and sometimes it was 0.3, but most of the times it was 0.4 to 1, which is not really good. And that's why some traders who use max system, they'll do either like 1 to 1, or they'll do like a 6 tick scalp instead of like a 4 tick to kind of offset this number a little bit. Which is either or is fine. I was still doing the 4 tick scalp, so, but yeah, that Monday put a huge dent in the account, and wasn't really happy about that. But luckily I was able to make some of that money back, and we're on the right track. So super interested to see that data really is. Clear to see 6 consecutive wins, 2 consecutive losses. Profit factor is 1.43. Average hold time is around 2 minutes. Yeah, so I figured I would share with you guys the update, or my quick weekly update, see where I'm at. Hopefully, I was kind of sad I couldn't trade today. Today is Friday, so I was hoping to pass the eval before the weekend, but at least one of them before the weekend, but it is what it is. But I'll be back on Monday. I'm definitely gonna go over some charts as well this past over the weekend to kind of solidify the information in my head. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying it. And it's working pretty well. Also, I forgot to mention on this strategy, you get a lot of runners as well, good amount actually, and that's what really also, because I'm still technically scalping. I'm still doing my 4 tick scalp. Sometimes, yeah, I'll do like 2 point scalp. It just depends on the price action and how it's looking. But for the most part, I'm just doing my usual 4 tick scalp and then a runner. And that's when the runner really upsets your numbers by a lot too. So, and I think I usually get about more than 50% of the time I get a runner, which is max system. It's actually less than 50%, so kind of interesting. But anyways, yeah, that's it. I'm done for the week. I'm gonna enjoy my weekend, and I'll come back strong on Monday. Also, by the way, I forgot to mention too, something else that I noticed, that I'm trading this strategy on probably the most difficult month of the year, because as you guys may or may not know, July is usually the really slow month for trading because people take vacations and whatnot. So again, doing these numbers and during a slow price action is actually, I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. Hopefully in August it starts to pick back up again, but probably not until September where we actually see normal quote-unquote volatility. But yeah, we'll see what next week brings. And again, I'll do a basically another weekly recap on next week, and then probably on August, maybe second week of August, I'll actually reveal what I'm actually doing and things like that. Most of you probably won't like it because you're price action traders and this is a indicator based strategy. So, but hey, it is what it is. You can't argue with success, right? So anyways, thanks for watching, and I catch you guys on the next one. Peace.